Welcome to the final week of our homily series, The Greatest Invitation. We've looked at various aspects of what it means to exercise the invite muscle of following Jesus, which is tied to the Great Commission. And if you remember, the Great Commission is the last instruction that Jesus gave to the apostles before leaving earth, when he told them to make disciples, or followers of Jesus, of all nations. And it's a mission for the whole church. But when do we invite or evangelize? And is it always a direct verbal invitation to something? Well, it's not always explicit to begin with. And I think we can probably even say it's seldom explicit to begin with. And that's because we have to build trust and an authentic relationship with people before we can most effectively invite them to live life to the fullest by following Jesus. Often, it comes first through people observing our actions and how we generally live and move in the world. And that, of course, implies that it should look different from what people normally see out there. Remember that song, "They will know we are Christians by our love." And if we're taking sincere steps to follow Jesus more closely, it will look different. Our actions and being people of integrity, which means that our words and our actions align, is vitally important when it comes to inviting people. St. Paul said it better than I can in the second reading from this past weekend. And he said, "Whether you eat or drink or whatever you do everything for the glory of God." And then he goes on to say, "Not seeking my own benefit, but that of the many, that they may be saved." Now, what I hear in this passage is that every little thing we do every day can be done for God's glory, and that we should seek the benefit of others. And I think that mentality will go a long way in people being attracted to our church family, because I do believe that even small gestures or actions, when done with the right intentions, will get noticed and open people up to living life the way it's meant to be lived. So let's truly care about people. Demonstrate the truth of who they are, even if they don't recognize it. They are beloved children of God and should be treated with that dignity. Be on the lookout for ways to, as St. Paul said, not seek our own benefit, but that of the many. Look for ways in your daily routine to seek the benefit of others. A gesture of kindness, like opening the door for someone or being courteous on the road, instead of going right into your office, maybe check in with your coworkers to see how they're doing and encourage them in some way. Maybe it's giving that family member a call out of the blue to see how he or she's doing. And all these things add up. Now, it can never only be through our actions and gestures, though. At some point, your faith story and the reason for your hope in life, the gospel, will come up and should. But starting by treating people well, sincerely caring about them, typically comes first, and we can't underestimate its impact. If the statistics hold true, 80% of people out there would consider coming to church if we invited them. People out there are waiting. They're waiting for the greatest invitation. And we've equipped ourselves with steps to take to make that invitation. Identifying someone in our lives who's disconnected from the church and praying for them. Making our own faith story shareable. Knowing what the good news is. And we also talked about the SPEAK acronym to have a conversation that really connects us with people who are disconnected. And asking for the guidance of the Holy Spirit who's the one who leads us on this mission of inviting. So let's commit now, at this moment, to never lose sight of this mission from Christ. If we stay focused, we can make Father Trout's dream of 2,400 people coming to Mass on the weekends in 2024 a reality. And finally, we're on the verge of beginning a new journey in the season of Lent, a brand new homily series with guest speakers and more, including videos and questions. That content awaits us. So make sure you're subscribed to get the videos and questions weekly through email. We'll see you for the Lent series. And as always, it's been a joy to journey with you in this series, The Greatest Invitation.